recording?
Too many puppies.
Is that one of the lyrics?
It's the name of the song.
Too many puppies?
Too many puppies. And it's about, I think people dying in the war.
Okay.
Too many.
What band is it?
Primus.
Primus singing a song called...
Wait, let me look up the lyrics for Too Many Puppies.
Yeah, let's look up the lyrics for Too Many Puppies by the band Primus.
Too many puppies.
A band who sounds like a joke. Like a band who sounds like a band fooling around between songs.
Yeah.
From my experience with them.
I think that's... Can you kick this cat?
Yeah, get out here.
Thanks, brother.
That's what they sound like to me.
I do. I tried to watch a live video of them at Woodstock because it just came up as a suggested thing, and it sounded so bad. It was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they did it. They made money.
They made so much more money than we'll ever make.
Oh, dude, yeah, it wasn't even like a.
Yeah, man, this is not even.
Is this art?
Okay, so it's too many puppies are being shot in the dark. Too many puppies are trained not to bark. At the sight of blood that must be spilled, so that we may maintain our oil fields. Too many puppies, too many puppies. Too many puppies are taught to heal. Too many puppies are trained to kill. On the command of men wearing money belts that pay mistresses.
What the fuck, man?
Sleek animal pelts.
Son of a bitch. Don't write that and then sing it.
Too many puppies.
How many bands are kind of like, hey, please don't look at our lyrics? They're like, man, I hope no one looks this up later.
I wonder what Winona's Big Brown Beaver is like. Is that about like?
That's Johnny Depp's tattoo.
No, it's Winona's Big Brown Beaver by Primus. I think is about the subprime mortgage scandals.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's a Or Jerry was a race car driver is actually.
Jerry was a race car driver.
It was actually about nepotism.
It's about nepotism and it's about the Catholic Church.
It's about.
There's a lot of nepotism.
Spotlight. Jerry was a race car driver.
Uh-huh.
It was about. Exactly the same plot as the movie Spotlight.
If you watch Spotlight and you look at the end credits, it's just based on the song Jerry was a race car driver by the band Primus. Remember that? And it keeps going. You guys remember them? Isn't that weird that we based a movie on that?
Remember the part in Metallica's Behind the Music where they talk about how the bassist of Primus tried out for Metallica after Jason Newsted left, and then it's not Behind the Music, I'm sorry, it's some kind of monster. And they said he was too good to play.
They said he was too good to play?
He was too good. No. Les Claypool. I'm sorry.
Let's get this straight.
I'm conflating too many timelines. It is Behind the Music, and he tried out for Metallica after Cliff Burton died.
Okay.
But I don't know if he was too good or if that his fucking style obviously doesn't fit Metallica.
It doesn't mesh at all.
But he also is probably too good to be in Metallica.
It's always an interesting problem when someone's too good for a thing.
Yeah.
Like when I date someone.
And they're too good for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was about to say.
Oh no, never.
Yeah,
no,
not this motherfucker.
Oh, come on, that's not a funny joke.
It's like that video of the bassist from Mudvayne filling in for Korn on that tour.
We've watched that so many times.
Twice, probably.
It's more than enough.
Yeah, it really is.
Him just trying to avoid.
But him just being like, yeah, Fieldy's bass parts are. Fieldy does what Fieldy does.
Yeah, he's really doing his thing.
He just does it, and he plays in a way that no one else does.
Should or can.
Dude, that fucking video of Fieldy trying to teach you how to play a Korn song
on
bass is one of the funniest things, I think, in the entire world to me.
It's funny, yeah, because it's funny to me, and I don't know what would be a good way of teaching it.
I think the thing is that there's no. It's like having a video teaching you how to have diarrhea in your pants. Like, there's no way that a person could do it well.
Right, yeah. There's no ceiling for this.
That's it. It's only floor.
It's all floor, man.
Yeah.
He's lumber liquidators. He's all flooring.
He's, what's that place that's always funny? Dyke's Lumber?
Yeah,
you ever
Dyke's
seen that place?
Yeah, over the meatpacking district.
Yeah, that's funny to me.
It's funny because of the word dyke.
Because of the connotation.
The connotation. Happy National Lesbian Visibility Day to all who follow.
I didn't say that.
What?
I said I didn't say that.
Yeah, we have different voices. I can tell.
I don't know, man. I feel like depending on what time of the day, our voices could be more similar or less similar.
Oh, okay.
I feel like right now they're less similar.
They're pretty unsimilar.
I feel like right now I'm kind of like low and slow.
Yeah. I just finished teaching, so I'm bouncing a little bit.
You're bouncing a little bit. And I've been chilling in the house for.
Yeah, we're doing a late night pod. If you're not watching and just listening.
Yeah, we're doing a nighttime
pod because Mike is busy in another place doing another thing, so we had to
dog sitting.
Mike's dog sitting, so we had to fill this in wherever we could. It's always strange when you dog sit and I kind of have the house to myself.
Dude, this is how it felt when you went to Florida.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's awesome.
It is kind of, like, in a weird way, it's a little bit like...
Here's the thing. Love living with you.
Love it.
It's great. It's great to have a roommate that you like. But it's also so great when they're gone.
Yeah.
Because, so here's the difference between, like... It's true freedom.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, it's nice when I have the apartment to myself for a couple hours, but it's like, eventually you're going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the thing where it's like, I can't really have true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never, it's like, we kind of know your schedule, but I also kind of don't. And also, it's not, like, ironclad.
Sure,
So you can be like, hell yeah, the night classes got canceled.
Yeah, pop in.
And then I'm, like, taking a dump with the door open or something. I'm not even, like, doing anything interesting. I'm literally probably just taking a dump with the door open.
Yeah, that's mostly what you want to be doing.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that you could do something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I did really that I wouldn't do while you were here, while you were gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think I slept with my bedroom door open.
Mm.
And...
Is that what's stopping you from having your bedroom door open? Me being here?
I think it's a thing where... It's not really a you thing. It was that Will also wasn't going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like... Yeah, I don't know.
Because if I'm being honest, I get woken up because your cat wants to go in and out of your room.
Yeah.
So it's a very funny problem that only happens when I'm...
But that's the thing, yeah. But it's also a thing where it's like, it's also annoying to me when he does that. Because I have to wake up and let him in the room sometimes.
We gotta make a cat door on your door.
So many people have suggested that to me, and I think it's a good suggestion, except that my bedroom door is, like, kind of old.
Yeah.
In that, it's like, so if it was like a piece of shit, like, Home Depot $40 door, I could just do it and then replace the door, but this is like an old, heavy wooden door.
Real wood.
Yeah. So it's like, they don't make that door anymore, so I can't replace it.
It is funny to do that to the bathroom door, though.
Dude,
it just fucking shaved a fucking 6 inches off the bottom of it.
Dude, I was like talking with my dad about it. And I was like, I would have taken 3 off the top and 3 off the bottom.
Oh. That wouldn't make any sense.
Why not?
Because it still has to meet at the top.
But if you take 6 inches off the bottom...
That's where the door closes. What do you mean? I don't understand.
I just think it's crazy how low the doorknob is now.
Yes. It shouldn't be like that. But you're suggesting... If it took 3 off the bottom and 3 off the top,
I guess it would move where the hinges are. That would move where the hinges are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it still has to meet to the top.
So we moved 3 inches of the ceiling down.
yeah. We're just making our house smaller.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Oh, there's one fucking stupid problem in our apartment. If you don't know,
God, one fucking problem after another.
Yeah, our kitchen, which is attached to our bathroom, basically is they elevated. Our floor is uneven, so instead of really fixing
I don't even know if that's fucking true.
Right, I don't care, but. They just lifted our floor, 4 inches?
I think it's 4 or 5 inches.
4 or 5 inches.
So there's a step in the middle of the fucking hallway now. In the middle of the apartment now.
It's very
It's crazy.
Cumbersome.
And then now there's a step down into the bathroom. And I always forget to tell people about it.
Yeah.
I always am like...
Hey, before you go to the bathroom...
Oh, fuck, and shit. They're just like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, the step? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. When you go to the bathroom, you have to do a Suzanne Summers step aerobic class to get there.
Okay, so imagine this. My apartment sucks. And you're going to have to deal with it because you're here.
Because you're here, and you said you wanted to be.
I don't even care if you are or not. Whatever you want.
Don't be here.
Don't be here. I'm going to be here either way.
So what I've enjoyed about the time alone...
Yes.
Is I watch whatever I want, which I normally like. It's the thing. It's
I don't really stop you from.
You don't stop me, but we do. We'll just like kind of watch what we both want to watch.
Yeah.
But this I'm just watching fucking Mindhunter again.
Yeah,
I'm just really having about.
You really. I feel like. If there was no one around, you would just watch the same 3 things over and over again until you died.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless something new came out, that's one of those things.
yeah.
When I realized,
Warrior 2 comes out, or Miracle 2 comes out. Or...
I don't really care about the story. I care about how it's told. And certain people tell a story that I really enjoy. Like Fincher, I just enjoy how he fucking shows things.
Yeah.
And it's very
So you loved Mank.
God damn it, I hate. It's crazy how much I hate Mank
so much.
The best thing on Netflix is Mindhunter, and the worst thing on Netflix is Mank. They're both made by David Fincher.
You think the best thing on Netflix is Mindhunter?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I like it a lot.
Okay. Well, that's different then.
The best thing on Netflix
I was about to go
is the Unabomber show from the Discovery Channel, with Sam Worthington.
I don't know who that is.
The main character or the main actor in Avatar.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
You are.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Not missing anything.
Dude, there's no fucking way I would ever see Avatar.
I remember standing up.
I'm going to wait until the 7th one comes out and then go see that. And I'm just going to sit there the whole time being like, what's going on?
How old does James Cameron think he's going to live?
Dude. Because they're not going to be... Because when did Avatar come out?
20 years ago.
20 years ago?
20 fucking years ago. Or 10 years ago. One or the other. I don't have my phone.
Hey, Google. What year did Avatar come out?
In the United States of America, Avatar, Creating the World of Pandora came out on December 18th, 2009.
2009?
December 18th, 2009. In a post 9/11
12 years ago.
12 years ago. Dude, no. This is going to be as bad as Zoolander 2.
Dude. I can't believe
this is going to be Dumb and Dumber.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy how much it's talking. It's crazy how much the movie is just Dancing with Wolves in space.
I don't understand. Was it just because... is it the most commercially successful movie ever?
It was
Adjusted
until...
for inflation?
It was until the Avengers Endgame or whatever.
Oh, yes, okay.
But yeah.
But for forever it was that.
But
it's like objectively a bad movie.
It's an awful movie.
So was it just because the effects were so like groundbreaking people wanted to see it?
Kind of, yeah. It became like a thing, like everyone's seeing it, okay, I'll see it, whatever. It's a big stupid movie.
God. How
and the thing is, like, everyone just accepts it, like, oh, we should see this because it's big and stupid.
Depressing, man.
Yeah, man.
Makes me sad.
Lowest common denominator.
So deep down. Just sad. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Because when do you... Okay, so I mean, like, you know, we're living in fucking hell world forever now. Mm-hmm. When do you think they're gonna, like... Because now movie theaters are, like... It's, like, you can have 2 seats together, I think, and then there has to be, like, a 3-seat gap.
Okay.
So it's, like... First of all, that sucks ass. But when do you think movie theaters are going to be like... Is it going to be like 2023 when movie theaters are open regular style? Earlier than that?
I think mid to end of 2022.
Okay.
That's what I'm
so kind of like a year from now.
Yeah, a year from now I think things are going to be like quote unquote normal. But we keep doing things that slow it down. And I kind of am losing the hope on the idea of normal ever again.
I don't know.
But I'm sure people in the fucking 1910 pandemic thought the same thing.
I don't know, though. Because it's like...
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was born a couple years after.
You were born in 1969.
I was born in 1969.
The year of the penis.
My parents... I flew out of my mother's pussy and slid down a hill at Woodstock.
Big Fish style.
I was big... I haven't seen Big Fish.
It's pretty cute.
Is it about...
He pops out his pussy and slides on the hallway.
Do you mean Free Willy?
I mean Free Willy.
When you say Big Fish, you mean Free Willy?
Holy shit, did Tim Burton direct Free Willy?
Yeah.
That movie fucking sucked too.
Free Willy or Big Fish?
Free Willy.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I haven't seen it probably since it was in the theater. Mm-hmm. And I really have no sentimentality towards Free Willy. That Michael Jackson song's pretty good, though.
Oh, I don't remember.
Let's find out what it's called again. Hey, Google.
Yeah, we're doing that.
What's the Michael Jackson song from the Free Willy soundtrack?
Sorry, I don't have any...
It doesn't know.
Let's
do this before it gets too late.
I think it's too specific of a question.
Yeah, can we do this before it gets too late, actually?
I'll just look up...
Okay, I'll do it. Hey, welcome to Energy Drink Corner. We're doing it's fucking 9 p.m. We shouldn't be drinking energy drink this late, but
we should. I took the day off work tomorrow.
I took the day off work tomorrow. I have a pretty easy day tomorrow. We're doing Noob, Noob, Citrus Burst. It's tournament ready performance.
It's called Will You Be There?
Will You Be There?
Hold me like the River Jordan. That one?
Energy, focus, mood, endurance. No, not really.
It's pretty good.
It's sugar-free, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, made in the United States with 10 calories per can. We tried a different flavor that our friend Dominic gave us a couple of weeks.
We're not supposed to say, are we?
Oh, he said if we hated it, we wouldn't say. But
we liked the last one.
We actually liked the last flavor. We were very surprised. I think it's funny that they come in like soda can sizes. This is not the size for an energy drink, but it's Citrus Burst flavor. Let's get a little.
Oh, Citrus Burst.
Yeah, Citrus Burst. Oh.
I'm excited about this.
Oh wait. Oh, that changes quite a bit.
Interesting.
Oh man, that took a weird turn there and came back. Very refreshing.
Dude. It's like creamsicle.
Yeah, it's a little like creamsicle, like lemony creamsicle.
Orange, like an orange, yeah, like
a lemon orange creamsicle. That's quite nice.
I really like that.
Fuck.
I fucking hate this can.
I hate the can
so much.
It's probably one of the most embarrassing cans.
It's really bad.
Because it has like that weird graffiti writing and it's colorful for children.
Yeah.
The word noob is embarrassing.
It's tournament ready performance. It's for like e-gaming.
E-gaming.
This is a much better version of the PewDiePie energy drink that we had.
Yeah. No, this is good. Fuck, this is really good.
Yeah, this tastes like Stewart's orange and cream soda.
Yeah. It tastes like that. Like if some, like some bartenders will like mist citrus on top of a beverage.
Yeah.
It tastes like that if someone did that to a Stewart's creamsicle.
Dude, I had the worst fucking soda.
What?
Yeah, it's annoying.
What kind of soda? That's really good.
It was just like a bad Diet Coke out of a soda gun.
Oh, I hate that.
That's like the fucking worst when it's like,
the manual soda gun's the worst place to get a beverage. A soda.
Like from a bar or something?
Yeah. I hate that
it's pretty brutal.
Always watery.
Always, like, pretty flat.
The syrup to seltzer ratio is always off.
Yeah.
Is it considered seltzer at that point? No, I don't know what it is.
Club soda, whatever
Club
it is,
soda.
carbonated water. Doesn't matter what it is. It's bad.
But this is good.
Yeah, this is good.
Ooh, I don't know what to give it.
I don't think it's a 4 for me.
You don't think it's a 4? Okay.
No, I think solely based on can.
That should be something we acknowledge. 3.75.
It has to be 3. Definitely a 3.75 for me.
Yeah.
I would drink it again.
Oh, drink it again.
I like the taste of it.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone saw me with this, I would have to do something highly illegal so they forgot about the can.
Yeah, I'll chuck it.
I would just pull a knife out on, like, say someone stopped at a stop sign in their car. I'd try to like GTA their car from them or something.
Yeah, you pull them out.
Yeah. I walk up all like stiff.
Yeah, super stiff and casually taking hard right turns to get there instead of curving like a human being.
Cycling through a bunch of guns in my hand for no reason. It's like rifle, handgun, a flamethrower.
A grenade, baseball bat. Where do you hold these movies? Yeah, 3.75. It's pretty good. That's a crushable bev.
I think it's a very nice score, and I think I would rather... Okay, so say you were going to meet up with a woman.
What? Okay.
And you had never met her before.
Yes.
Would you rather have her see you drinking this or accidentally send her a nude photograph?
Can I do both? I don't care. If I'm being honest, I don't care. I think that's a bad would you rather. Because as a woman, I don't give... Was she going to leave? Okay, fine. I don't give a fuck. But if it's like a friend... Yeah. I'd more concerned what they think about me.
Yeah, someone whose opinion you care about, I guess, because apparently you hate women.
I didn't say hate, I just don't care.
You hate women. You heard it here first. Diego Lopez hates women.
God. I'd rather them see me drink that than get a nude.
Wow, dude.
You?
I think either way I'd kill myself. Like, there's...
Either way, the answer is... No. Either way, the answer is death. But, again, noob, you make good stuff. Just ugly.
Oh, man. I shouldn't drink this.
You shouldn't drink it, but why? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. What the fuck do I care?
Yeah. You don't have to work. How do you feel?
Oh, so I got vaccinated today.
Mike got his first vax.
I don't care. that I got it.
What?
I'm not like, hey, I don't know. If anyone ever sees me posting a picture of my vaccination card, I have had a traumatic brain injury, and you need to bring me to the hospital because something wrong has happened. But I don't know. I feel fine right now. Maybe a little lethargic, but also I could just have been. I also ate Taco Bell, so it's really a toss up.
Who knows what it is here?
So I don't know. I feel fine. I went and got it at the Javits Center, and I fucking hated it.
Oh,
it felt like nightmare.
Really?
Hell, like. Have you ever been into the Javits Center?
I fought in the Javits Center twice.
Yeah, so you've been in there, so you know it's like just kind of like big and empty and gray.
Yeah,
and it feels so. Because I've never been there before. I don't think. I don't really go to the boat show that often.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of concept cars.
No, I hate them. I don't like comic books.
Yeah. Oh God, I forgot. Yeah, Comic-Con.
Yeah, so I've never been there, and the entire staff, other than the nurses. So the people that check you in are just like citizens.
Yeah, volunteers.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
but they get paid.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what we mean.
But yeah.
Don't be an asshole. You know what we mean.
You know what we mean. And then the people who administer the shots it was a nurse, and everyone else is in the military.
Oh.
Everyone being like, sir, you have to go this way. It's like I think it's all National Guard.
Right.
So much. It's just fucking.
Did they have like rifles?
No.
Good.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw anyone with a weapon.
Okay, good.
Maybe like a cop had a gun.
Boo.
But a couple of things. One, at the Javits Center, they have like a kind of step and repeat backdrop thing, so you can like take your photo after you get vaccinated in front of like a thing that like a backdrop that would be at like an event.
Okay.
So it makes me want to kill myself. Yeah, I don't know. It felt weird to have like the army give me a bottle of water, like I was like it was in like a FEMA accident site.
Like they picked you up on the coast.
Yeah. Like I had survived Hurricane Katrina.
Like you were a refugee.
Yeah, and they're like, here's one little bottle of water.
Little bottle of water, and they give you one of those metallic blankets.
Yeah,
that marathon runners get.
There's also like such little oversight there. Like so, like you know how you're supposed to like chill for 15 minutes if you get your shot. No one told me when to leave.
Yeah, I didn't. No one. Yeah, they don't tell you.
They're just like go. Like
did they write down their time on a piece of paper?
On my card, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
So then I was like, and then I just kind of sat in a chair, and there was like a huge clock on like a flat screen TV.
Ooh.
Just to be like, it's 3:15 and 45 seconds and whatever, and I was like, all right, I've been sitting here for about 18 minutes, so I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
I just left. No one ever checked my bag. I could have brought a gun in.
All right.
I thought about that. I was like, I don't want to.
No, I have no reason to. Nor do I have a gun.
I think it's good what they're doing, I guess, but I also don't own a gun. But I was like, because I had my laptop in my bag. I was like, oh, am I gonna have to like put my fucking like? I don't know why I thought there'd be a metal detector there, but it's like, you know, they had like a little sign to be like, we're vaccinating this many people today, and it was like 7,000 people.
Sick.
So it was like, why wouldn't there be a metal detector? I feel like there's metal detectors at like places with less people a day in there.
Yeah, I guess there's a difference between, I don't know, maybe it's more of a historic thing. Like there has been attempts on XYZ. There's just like when you go to a professional sporting event, there's metal detectors because there's celebrities. You know, like there's people are insane and want to kill them.
Yeah, but I think people are insane about vaccinations too.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not saying they are.
I guess the military is there.
You did say the military was.
I don't know. None of them had guns on them. So there's like guys and girls in uniform.
Now I'm horny. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but I mean, I don't think it's.
I feel like they barely looked at my ID. They're just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, dude. Like, because the thing is, like, oh, great, you want to get vaccinated, whatever.
Yeah,
fucking gives a shit.
And it's just like open now. So like I get the shot. I also didn't feel the shot going in at all.
Oh yeah, it's a small needle.
Yeah, so I was just like whatever. But the woman like made sure to be like, hey, just so you know, like you can't. Like she reiterated it like 3 or 4 times to be like, hey, you just can't do any like strenuous weightlifting today. And then finally I had to be like, listen, I don't do that when I'm not getting vaccinated.
Yeah, listen, honey.
I don't know what you saw. I had to take my shirt off this way because I wore a long sleeve shirt. You saw what the bod looks like. I don't know.
Hey, listen, buddy. I know you're gonna want to go back to the gym right now.
I know. I see you, Mr. Gym Rat. You look like Dolph Lundgren.
Hey, listen, Arnold. Fucking chill out today, all right? Promise
no pumping iron. You do the weed smoking part of pumping iron, but not the actual.
You do the laying down and the eating.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's funny.
That was funny, I guess. It was so quick.
Great.
Like I was waiting. The 15 minutes was longer than everything else.
That's great. That's a good sign. Yeah. My first shot was like that too. I literally just cruised in. Yeah. The second one took a little longer because everyone getting their second shots. So it was like more people came for that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, hopefully. I mean, what time did you get your shot?
3 p.m.
3. All right. Yeah.
So it's like 9ish now.
I felt bad. Like I got my shot at 1, and then I felt bad at like 11.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think because you had it doesn't necessarily mean you will get sick. But I hope you don't.
Yeah, I hope I don't either. But I also don't really care. Like, you know, it's not like a shock.
Yeah, and it's also not a terrible kind of sick.
Yeah,
it's just like
I feel shitty for like a day.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
I felt shitty for a lot of days.
Yeah.
And it had nothing
reason.
to do with being vaccinated.
Yeah, without reason.
I don't know though.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hate the whole conversation around. I mean, I guess it's the Joe Rogan thing happened today. Like Joe Rogan told people not to get vaccines, which is like dumb and lame. But it's also such a thing where people, I don't know, man. I've been just thinking about how fucked up, how up their own ass people are lately. It's just like, not everyone is exactly like you. Like, not everyone has the same opinions and values as you. And yeah, I don't think you should be on the most popular podcast in the world telling people not to get vaccinated.
Sure.
But also, I don't know, man. Are you supposed to lie about what your opinions are?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like, it's the way he feels, and it's dumb, and it's wrong, but it's not illegal to be dumb and wrong.
No, yeah. Because
if it was, I would be dead. I would have been killed in the street by now.
Yeah, I think that weird line where it's like, you should... It's hard because what made him popular is him not censoring himself and, just being honest about his opinion. But it's like, once you get to a certain level of popularity, do you then take on a little more responsibility with what you spout especially in terms of medical advice? It's just like,
I just think it's a thing. So it's the same thing. I went to the Man Ball show on Saturday in Tompkins Square Park. I wasn't even planning on going, but what happened was, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
It's so funny.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's insane.
But, so I wasn't going to go, I had a few friends who, asked me if I was going to go, and I was like, no, probably not, because I, started dog sitting that day, and the show was supposed to start at noon, and it was, a whole thing, and I was like, alright, whatever, and the show got pushed to 2, and then I went to go drop film off at the spot I usually go to in Park Slope, and I get there on Saturday, and they're like, oh, today was the first day of our month-long vacation. I was like, fucking hell. So then I go to this spot, which is literally across the street from the park, to drop film. I'm on Avenue A, and between 7th and 8th. And I'm like, I could hear a band playing, you know? It was probably 3 o'clock, and I was like, all right, whatever. Nickel and Johnny Rowe and a few other people are there, and I'm like, all right, I'll go over. And, I don't know why I went off on a tangent about that. But so the thing is, so with Joe Rogan and with old guys that are in hardcore bands and whatever, it's I don't know why you would look to these people for any advice.
Right.
Especially medical advice.
Yeah.
It's for, if in regards to people at hardcore shows, these are guys who've been huffing glue in the Lower East Side since 1987, and they used to mosh with padlocks inside of a sock at CBGB's. These are not people. These are not the high minds of our society.
No.
They have some cool stories, and they might have written some cool riffs, but I'm not
going to them.
I'm not going to them with any of life's big questions.
Sure.
Unless it's who played bass in Antidote in 1986,
sure.
which is not one of life's biggest questions. You can look at it online. But I don't know. It's like, what responsibility does a person who's not in an elected office and is not a professional, what responsibility do they have?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think, yeah, I don't fucking know. I think the responsibility you have is to yourself. Like, if you are dumb enough to listen to a podcast host about medical advice, then you probably deserve anything that happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you were like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to the fucking, the singer from the Cro-Mags on, listen, the guy wrote one fucking book, and he sang on a record that was really good fucking 35 years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
now he's just walking towards the Lori side.
Yeah, who gives a shit? Like,
I agree with you. Like, okay, so I agree with you with all of this. The one difference that I see with like, let's say being COVID versus, let's say they're against putting on your seatbelt.
Yeah.
Okay. The one difference I see is that not wearing a seatbelt literally only affects you. Not getting vaccinated affects everyone around you. That's the only difference I see. But you shouldn't listen to them.
Yeah.
But either aspect.
But why? I don't know, man. It is odd to me that people have this thing about, like if anyone asks me if I'm vaccinated, if they don't know for sure, I'm going to be like, I don't know, man. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Like, it just feels odd that I'm like pressured to tell you my medical history. Unless I'm like, unless it's like, hey man, you need to be vaccinated to like go on, not like, somebody at the border. Travel.
You're not...
Like, I don't know if I fucking figure it out for yourself. And the guy's like, no, you have to tell me. But if it's like some fucking random person who I don't know shit to, like, I'm not telling you anything about my fucking medical history. I don't know, man. It feels.
But I don't understand that example. Who's asking?
I don't know, some random fucking
like to get into like a store.
Literally any person.
Okay.
If some person is like, "Hey, did you get vaccinated?" I'm like, "Maybe I did, maybe I didn't." I don't know, man. Fuck you. Don't fucking know you, because I don't fucking know anyone anything. Like,
sure.
I just think it's such like a weird high horse that people get to, like, people being vaccinated is like. Oh, it's like an odd like high horse that people get to sit on, like that they get to shame you about now.
Mm.
Like if you're like, I don't know, man. I sound like an anti-vaxxer. I got vaccinated today.
Yeah, it's like, interesting. Yeah.
But that's the thing where it's like, if I wasn't planning on going to a different country, I don't know if I would have gotten vaccinated as quickly as I did. And because I'm just like, I don't fucking know, man. I'll get it when I get it. Like. That was my stance. Mm-hmm. And then I got COVID, and I was like, I should probably get vaccinated, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I probably sound like I'm in the fucking Cro-Mags now. Sound like a fucking real meathead. Like a real fucking Lower East Side meathead.
Was the show fun?
No. Like, yeah, like it was. So it was like, I'm really glad I went from almost like an anthropological standpoint.
Okay. Like
watching what happened was entertaining to me,
but
I don't know. Madball was really good. They sounded great. They played a really good set.
Okay.
Murphy's Law, I don't really care about. I don't really care about their recorded material at all.
Sure.
They're really fun live. Blood Clot is bad, which is John Joseph's other band. It's really bad. It's awful. It's like Cro-Mags but new metal kind of. It's not good.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the other band who I saw, who I got there during their set, I never really liked them, so it's not really a thing. And I missed the first band. But it was really fun. So I think the odd thing is that a lot of people are really fucking mad that the show happened.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I totally get it.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people really close together, not a lot of masks.
Mm-hmm.
I showed up and I was like, because you know how we've been going off on this fucking I don't wear a mask in public thing anymore?
Mm-hmm.
I went there and I was like, I'm wearing the fucking mask.
Yeah.
It's quite different walking down the sidewalk than being at Tompkins Square Park around this many people who aren't wearing masks.
Yeah.
So I wore my mask the whole time because I was standing pretty close to the stage. Just because I was like, I don't know, I don't want to fucking stand 20 million feet back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought it was weird. I don't know. That's the weird thing. Because it was like, there's a lot of people moshing, and I think I'm just like too old in general to care about that.
Sure.
Like, I'm just like, yeah, if I can go for it, but I'm like going to be fucking way over here.
I mean, but everyone knows COVID can't survive in the pit.
Dude, COVID is
the
allergic to the rock and roll sounds of blood clot.
Everyone knows no clit in the pit, no COVID in the pit.
Yeah. So there were a lot of there was varying degrees of speeches given during each band. God. I don't think any like old hardcore guys listen to our podcast. I just really
suck my dick.
No, but that's the thing. I really don't want to get fucking hit in the head with a billy club or something.
Yeah.
But there was some stuff that was said on stage that was so stupid. It was so funny to me that I was there.
Yeah.
But the thing, so this is what a lot of people have been mad about. Like shit that was said on stage. That one guy's shirt that was on stage where it said Black Flag Matters. Jesus Christ. So this is the thing. A lot of people conflate being near something with co-signing it.
Right.
And it just doesn't. So that guy who had the Black Flag Matters shirt on, he's the guy who sang in SSD fucking a million years ago.
What's SSD?
Just old
Boston
hardcore band. Yeah, SSD is SSD Control, I guess. Whatever.
Okay.
Saying it in the longer version is not going to make... If you don't know who SSD is, then it's like, you're not going to...
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a band that I knew if you were hyphenating it.
I mean, no.
No, I don't.
Yeah. But so he said he was an 80s Boston straight edge band.
Embarrassing.
But he's... put out... Really good band. But he was just like a fucking moron. Like, so being mad at this guy about his Black Flag Matters shirt... Because I saw a lot of people being like, I can't believe you wouldn't say anything. But it's like, first of all, it's like that's like being like, why didn't you stop the guy who's screaming on the train? Like that's who he is.
Yeah.
He's a fucking moron with brain damage who is he's mentally ill. Like this guy is mentally ill. He's a 60-year-old white guy with dreadlocks. Like, what do you think? You're gonna be like, hey man, I don't think that shirt's really cool.
Yeah. He's
a fucking dipshit.
It's impossible to change certain people's minds.
I don't know the guy.
Right, yeah.
What's he going to be like, oh, fuck, the guy with the goofy sunglasses on told me my shirt wasn't cool, so I should probably fix that.
Trying to get backstage. No, I got to fix his shirt.
No, I have to talk to Springer.
He's got bad politics.
No, his shirt is rude. It's like, the shirt sucked, and it was fucking lame.
Yeah.
And he's like a fucking moron.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, John Joseph was saying a lot of fucking dumb shit, man. Man, I fucking love Age of Quarrel, but God, that fucking guy has rocks in his head. Dude, but there were some things, so every time they would say something stupid on stage, it seemed to be that everyone that was around me was kind of like looking at each other and laughing.
Oh, that's even fun. That's
like,
so much
we were
funnier.
like, oh, no, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, we were like, John Joseph... Dude, I almost lost my mind when he said this. He was gonna play one of his dog shit blood clot songs that are bad. and he goes, this is, I swear to God, I was like, this is some of the greatest writing I've ever heard. Because he goes, if I wrote a character saying this, people would be like, Mike is a fucking comedic genius. He goes, this next song goes out to Bill Gates. He's not here today. He's probably out poisoning the world somewhere. And I just go, ah! I like look around to make sure everyone else heard it.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. And then, actually, there's one guy I'm not going to talk about what he said because he's kind of scary.
Yeah, that's fine.
But one of the bands, it made me laugh because it was dumb. But one of the bands, when they opened their set, the singer just went, super spreader! Where it's like, we're all making them. It's bad. It's bad that we're here. I guess. It's irresponsible, kind of, I guess. Yeah, it's one of those things where if anyone has a problem, like if anyone is like, hey man, that show probably shouldn't have happened with that many people that close together maskless, I'd be like, absolutely.
You're fully right.
Of course. But then if it's like a different tone, I'm like...
Yeah.
I'm like, don't you fucking dare.
It's also funny it came out that they organized that as a 9/11 memorial. That's the only reason they got permits.
Well, yeah, which is really funny.
This is funny.
But like a cop, like they like, you know, like then the cops were there. Mm-hmm. They didn't do anything to stop it.
Of course not.
And also it was like, you know, it was like a fundraiser.
For John Joseph.
For John Joseph to get more hydrochloroquine.
Yeah, after the podcast I'll tell you a story that I heard.
Yeah, great. But there was like it was so weird. They're like, oh yeah, we're giving money to the FDNY burn unit. I'm like, what?
The fuck?
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, you're not getting any of my money because they already get mine from taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever.
That comes...
Yeah, absolutely not.
What an interesting thing.
Yeah, but it was weird, like, because it went Blood Clot and then Murphy's Law and then Madball. And I feel like Blood Clot was the height... And I didn't see... I got there during Wisdom and Chains set.
Oh, you missed Gorgo Bordello's set?
Yeah. Well, no, Wisdom and Chains, I didn't hear them say anything.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think I only saw, like, the last song or two.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just like, this is our last song, and then they fucking played it, and then, like... So I didn't see any speeches. And then it was, like... Blood Clot was the height of anti-COVID speeches. Mm-hmm. And then it slowly went down because... It was a thing where it's like, maybe Madball feels exactly the same as John Joseph, but they have to tour.
Uh-huh, yeah,
they're a full-time band and they have to tour.
They're fully...
And they know that videos exist. So,
yes.
So it really very quickly became like, hey, bands just being like, hey, just don't believe everything you read all the time.
Uh-huh.
You know, think for yourself. That's what hardcore's about.
Like, yeah, we all know that.
It became that so quickly because it's like we have to make money to pay for our families.
We're actually doing this.
It's like Murphy's Law is like you're not touring like Madball is.
No.
Yeah, you need to make money, but I don't think anyone who
was going to see you anyway is not going to see you because of what you said.
Exactly.
God, I hate... See, because I hate live music, especially hardcore music, because of all the fucking preaching between songs before COVID.
But I think that's a very specific strain of hardcore.
Okay, fair enough.
But there was... Yeah.
Because I told you one time I went to see... Someone took me. I didn't fucking want to see. I saw some band over at... What was the venue in Greenpoint called? Europa?
Yeah.
I went to Europa. I got roped into...
It's like an upstairs venue.
Oh, I can't remember. Yeah. But it was in Greenpoint.
But Europa. It was like right... I know. It was right next to my bed.
And this band was on stage, and this guy was fucking preaching a lot in between. Like, every song. Really going on a fucking
I know what band it was.
Uh-huh.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Was it Pulling Teeth?
I think it's Pulling Teeth. Yeah. They are like such a fucking like...
Well, the guy's trying to make a point about like not being homophobic and stuff. And I'm going to say a slur right now.
Yeah, whatever.
And he goes, if you think it's cool to call people gay and fag, that shit's retarded. I'm like, oh, you're so close.
Yeah, man.
You were so close to making a point. So you fucking dummy.
Funny.
You fucking
idiot. But they're like a real fucking like... I also think it's so funny when a band is preachy about being vegetarian.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, just fucking keep going. Go. If you're preachy about being vegan, then I'm like, yeah that's you have a point.
Stance. Yeah, that's a stance.
Yeah, millions of animals are slaughtered every day, but fucking let's hook some weird metal shit up to their teats and milk them.
Yeah, that's fucking good.
That's cool, actually.
That's actually okay.
I like that. God.
Yeah, embarrassing.
Hardcore's dumb.
So dumb.
Here's the thing. I wasn't even going to go to the show. I thought it was kind of a bad idea, but I was like, well, I'm here.
You were.
I was literally directly across the street.
And
then people were getting mad about it while the show was still happening, so I was like, I'm definitely staying. Also, like, primo freak watching. Some of the biggest fucking freaks you ever seen in your fucking life.
And we haven't had any of that for over a year.
Dude, it was crazy. Dude with the full Hatebreed signature back tattoo.
Oh, I saw that.
With the fucking autograph back tattoo.
Crazy.
Unreal. A lot of weird people with like...
he wants to take his shirt off everywhere, especially
there. Dude, of course he does.
I got the Jamie Justa.
Dude, he has the whole fucking 2006 lineup on his back. Bro, he has the fucking Rise of Brutality crew on his back.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, whatever. It was kind of a dumb thing. But yeah. That's it. If anyone was like, hey, man, you should have done that, I'd be like, yeah, you're probably right.
Right. The memes that came out of it, pretty solid.
That's the thing. The memes are really funny.
Yeah, so...
Whatever. But yeah, people got like fucking really... I don't know. Here... I think I have a stance that I can't say on the podcast.
Okay.
No, I'll say it.
Okay.
I mean, so a lot of the same people I saw that were like making...
This is Micah Brucey talking.
This is Micah Brucey. No, I mean, it's. I don't think it's like a...
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, it's me, Diego Lopez, talking.
And I'm going to say the sentence in Spanish now?
And I'm going to say this in Spanish now.
No.
Okay, so a lot of the same people I saw being like... Whatever, like posting memes or like fucking weird condescending like finger wagging things about going to the Madball show. We're really excited to share videos and photos of the DMX funeral procession, which I think I saw an equal amount of people not wearing masks.
Very good point.
And it was just like, I don't know, man, pick a side.
Yeah.
I saw one person post like, hey, if you went to either of these things, you should probably quarantine for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? Respect.
Yeah.
Respect for being consistent.
Fair point.
But if you're like, I don't know, man, what's the difference?
I
know what the difference is.
Oh, yeah.
There's two differences.
I think the one difference that someone could have a genuine argument against is one is a moving thing with a little more space between people. One was a stationary thing. Both are outside.
It ended at Barclays Center where there was a lot of people hanging out in front of it without masks.
Okay, then it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
I think it's cool to go to both.
If you went to both, you're good.
If
you only went to one, you're bad.
I almost went to both.
Oh, yeah?
Because I was staying pretty close.
Oh, right.
Close enough to Barclays Center. But I, was just, exhausted.
Yeah.
And I was just like, because I was like, oh, maybe I should go and, take photos at the Barclays Center thing. But I was like, I'm just going to get a burrito instead.
That's cool. Did you take a picture of the burrito?
I don't even know if I did.
Ah, man,
I ate it, though. I did eat the burrito.
Oh, okay. That's like taking a screenshot.
I ate the burrito. Yeah. Hey, talk about something for a minute. I'll take a piss.
Yeah. So Mike did that. I don't think I did anything while he's been gone so far. I've just been watching Mindhunter, and also I can't. I mean, this isn't any. We could do bad movie passport corner when he gets back, but if you haven't watched, on Netflix there is a Unabomber miniseries. It's an acting thing. It's a thing of acting. Really good. Hard wreck on that. Sam Worthington's in it, and so is Paul Bettany. He plays Ted Kaczynski. It just really goes in depth into, Ted's mental state and why he was a certain way he was. It's just very good, very well acted, very well edited. So hard wreck on that. But we're going to do Movie Pass Corner now. And wait, do you want to talk about Elon Musk on SNL first?
Oh, I'll talk about literally whatever you want.
Well,
what were you?
Let's do movie. I just
what were you going to do first? What is it first in regards to?
What?
Were you trying to go to a segment? And I didn't hear what it was.
I was going to start Movie Pass Corner.
Oh! Yeah, I guess we'll talk about Elon Musk instead.
Yeah, talk about Elon Musk. So Elon Musk, CEO of a couple of corporations, not a performer or a artist in any way, shape, or form, is going to be hosting SNL. And that's a strange decision. I think it's going to suck dick and asshole and pussy. He thinks he's funny, which is one of the worst things.
Yeah, so brutal.
His Twitter is brutal. He recently took one.
I have him blocked. It's like I can't.
Oh yeah, blocked for a long time. But
dude, we watched that. Okay, sorry, you go, and then I have a point to make.
He took one of our dear friend Patty Moe's and past guest Patty Moe's memes and put it on his Twitter without retweeting. Just took it and just everyone fucking went in there. I was like, you owe Patty Moe Tesla.
Yeah.
So it's pretty funny, but yeah, it's gonna be unbearable. But it is.
It's going to be so fucking brutal.
Jeremy Levenbach made this point, and I think it's a great point. He's like, the only good thing that comes out of this is that during this week, at one point, Dan Licata's going to be in a room with Elon Musk pitching him the most insane sketches possible.
It's going to be so fucking good. I hope that he pitches him some kind of Elon Musk Jackass crossover. Jackass 4 starring Elon Musk.
It's gotta be something like
Johnny Knoxville on the SpaceX rocket.
Yeah.
Something.
It'd be perfect. Some self-driving car. If you own stock in Tesla or Boring Company or even Dogecoin sell.
Do you think it's gonna drop?
I think it's gonna tank.
Oh, I see. I think the opposite.
Oh, really? I know a lot about stocks. Yeah, I don't.
I don't know shit.
I feel like the thing that hurts the stocks is anytime he talks.
Interesting.
I remember the last time he said something, or when he smoked weed on Rogan, Tesla stock dropped.
Yeah, but that's quite different than hosting SNL.
Okay, fair point.
Because he tweets a lot.
He tweets a lot. Okay, yeah, that's true.
And that's never really affected, as far as I know, the stock. The smoking weed thing definitely did.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be really, really. It's funny. It's also funny that Grimes is not the musical guest, and you figure it's a 2-for-1 package.
We watched that fucking video.
Oh my god!
That we tried to watch the video of Grimes.
Grimes as a child.
Of Grimes being like, "This is what I eat in a day." One of those videos, and it was Grimes. I'd never really listened to her talk before.
I've only heard Oblivion a lot.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, it's a fun song. That's what I listen to.
That's a good song.
Not what I listen to. I've just listened to it.
Yeah,
that's what I listen to.
But dude, watching her talk, I never had a problem with you know.
Yeah.
The only problem I have with Grimes and Elon Musk's relationship is that people would keep talking about it, and it was boring and annoying to me.
Mm-hmm.
But now watching her talk, I was like, oh, this should not. She definitely shouldn't have had a child.
No, she's a child.
I think that she.
I don't know how old she is.
No, she's not a child.
But mentally,
she's in her mid-20s probably. But I think that mentally she is a baby.
Yeah, she's a toddler.
Is I don't know if she had a traumatic brain injury or if she is developmentally disabled.
It's something.
Or something, but I was like, why are you... Or it's that the worst possible scenario is that she's just acting weird.
Oh, playing the eccentric?
Yeah.
I'm the eccentric artist. I'm so weird. I only eat spaghetti.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean...
Her weird diet. Of course.
I mean, I can't say what I really think, but she's obviously wildly autistic.
Yeah. She's definitely probably on the spectrum.
It's obvious.
And it's just it just felt, it was uncomfortable watching her talk about her diet. And you're just there's...
Oh, you're going to have a child. That child's going to be fucked.
That's what I felt bad about.
Dude, that child is going to be so fucked up. Between having your mom be Grimes and your dad be Elon Musk, what could be fucking worse for you?
Yeah.
Because you have a fucking stunted baby elf nymph as a mom, and you have a bloated hair plug fucking meme CEO as a dad. Yeah. What a brutal, awful life you're gonna have, and you're gonna be rich.
Yeah, because you're you're starting ahead so well,
but you're
also being held back in such a weird way.
You're getting your fucking dick knocked in the dirt emotionally
with a golden spoon.
One. Yeah, dude. You're getting run over with a golden backhoe.
Yeah,
it's fucking
brutal.
Crazy. God, I always think man, my parents
right
probably fucked me up in ways that I don't even know. But none of them are Grimes. Neither of my parents are Grimes or Elon Musk. At least my dad just went to work every day.
Yeah, dude.
And my mom was just weird and kind of mean.
It's I'd much rather have my situation versus whatever that fucking kid's in.
I don't know, man. The money is so good though.
But it's worthless when you're broken like that.
But you're broken and you don't have any money.
Yeah, but it's different. I'm fine in a certain way.
In what way? What way are you or I?
If you look at me in a distance, you're that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
You can't tell. You're that kid. Imagine what they're gonna look like at fucking 20. They're gonna look insane.
Dude, what if they're just I bet I have that their kid is gonna be the next is gonna be the super Ben Shapiro.
Right.
So conservative and it's gonna be what was that fucking sitcom that Michael J. Fox was on? Family Ties?
Okay, yeah.
Where he plays the really Republican.
Oh, I don't know.
His character was that his parents were kind of hippie-ish, and he was a 80s young Republican.
Oh, that's what it was about. Jesus.
I guess it was just about it was a family sitcom, but that was his character.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was, and he would wear a fucking
I remember
a sport coat and
sport
shit
blazer
to school all the time. So I feel that's what it's gonna be times 9,000.
Wow. He's Max in Rushmore when he goes to the public school.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know,
man. That kid's gonna fucking bring a gun to a movie theater.
Yeah, so we'll fucking keep an eye out for that episode of SNL.
Dude. Man.
And it's funny because like the friends we have that work on the show have been like, I've noticed a little bit more like posting things about like how billionaires are evil, like on their Instagram story.
Yeah,
it's just funny.
I saw people like, one cast member that we know, like, Elon Musk tweeted like, "We're gonna see how live Saturday Night Live is," and they were like, "What the fuck does this mean?"
What the fuck are you gonna do, man?
Yeah, he's gonna say fuck on TV. He's gonna talk. He's gonna. Dude, I hope he like...
He brings his flamethrower on stage.
No, dude, I hope he like says some shit about like... I hope he like violates some like... FCC thing or like the Trade Commission thing to be like, buy Dogecoin!
Oh, yeah.
Like, and they're just like, hey, you can't actually do that.
You can't say that, dude!
You actually can't do that. Like, you are fucking with the market.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting if this is the last episode of SNL ever, because he does something weird.
It'd be so fucking funny if Elon Musk is what...
Andy Kaufman should have been?
Is what kills SNL.
Then I'd give him credit.
I'd
finally give him credit.
It'd be like, yeah, man, it kind of sucks that a bunch of my friends don't have fucking paychecks anymore. Sure. But also, like, how stupid. Because they reached out to him.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing something about like why business-wise they make sense for like the SNL is attached to something.
Yeah, I can't remember. Crazy ratings, dude. They're gonna get the ratings are gonna be so fucking high.
Yeah.
Because it's like all the Elon Musk fans are gonna, crazy fanboys. I don't know a lot of women who like him. There's another fucking ad on this thing, and I'm gonna kill myself. So they're gonna watch. People who want to see how bad it is are gonna watch.
Yeah.
The people who always watch are gonna watch. Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pulling from a lot of different circles.
Yeah. It makes sense if you don't care how good or bad your show is.
Yeah. It's like an institution, so they can really bomb seasons in a row.
Yeah. I mean, this is not exactly the same, but it's very similar to when, what's his name? Steve Forbes, the guy from Forbes magazine, was running for president, and he hosted SNL.
Yeah, and they also booked Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
What an insane idea.
And they also had Donald Trump when he was running for president host.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's an interesting decision.
Do you think this is going to endear Elon Musk to people enough that he could maybe run for office for something one day?
Oh, God, I hope
I
not.
bet you he's going to run for governor of California in the next 20 years.
God, that's a really good bet.
Yeah. Maybe even 10 years.
Yeah, even that. I was like, 10 years. 5 years.
I don't know. I just don't know when the next...
I don't know how often they vote for governors.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you. I'm never going to vote in my entire life. I mean, I love voting, and I love to be registered to vote.
I'll vote for what flavor of soda should be choosing.
Yeah.
The Mountain Dew's in a blue or red.
The Pepsi challenge.
Yeah, I voted for the green M&M when they were...
Yeah.
Because of woman.
There was like an online poll, like, which M&M is the sexiest? I voted in that.
How much time are we on right now?
I don't know.
Let's see, because we keep going a little bit.
Go. We gotta do Movie Pass Corner, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so Movie Pass Corner. Hi. You want to go first or want me to go first?
You can go first. Because mine is not very interesting.
So, I watched the new Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! I'm a guy and I like to kiss girls. So I watched Mortal Kombat on HBO, and it's a movie, and it's weird. Here's the thing about it. The main character, not someone I was under... I didn't know who he was.
New character.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I wish I would have known that going in, because I was very confused the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? Who's this? I don't recognize the guy's name. And then he got his powers. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's dressed like. And his power doesn't make any sense. And he's not who I thought he was going to be. Some of the fight scenes were pretty good. They're like a little bit more gory than I thought they were going to be. So it was like actually looked kind of cool.
Rated R or PG-13?
I think it's rated R. Yeah, because there's some cursing. Yeah, there's some cursing.
Okay.
And there's like a couple pretty gory kill scenes, which is like, oh, this is kind of fun. Okay, I like that. If you're going to go some way, go that direction.
Yeah. Go buck wild.
Go buck wild. The movie felt incomplete, I'll say that. It felt like delayed in some portions and rushed in others. Raiden does fuck all. He does nothing. But at least this time he's not a white guy with white hair.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my okay. Cause I went if you follow me on Twitter, I kind of went through like a live tweeting of it. The one casting mistake I think they made
I wasn't in it.
Mike and I weren't in it.
I think that is... What if...
You never told me and you're just in it?
What if I was in... First of all, what if I was in the new Mortal Kombat? And second of all, I think there could have been 2 podcasters in the Mortal Kombat tournament. We could have done announcing for it.
Yeah, color commentary.
Yeah, exactly what we... Color commentary is what we would have done.
The talking part, which I can't do.
Yeah.
So the one mistake I think they made with the casting was Shang Tsung, the main villain.
I don't know who that is.
Was your soul is mine. That guy.
I don't really know anything about Mortal Kombat.
Okay. The main villain, he was played by the guy who plays the shady accountant in The Dark Knight. The Chinese guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know you don't know.
You've seen The Dark Knight way more than I have.
Okay. He's in a couple other movies. I can't remember what the other thing is, but he's not threatening at all. He just seems like a little dork. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He just comes off like a little dork. He's not very tough. He's not tough or intimidating.
So this was my problem with the casting for that movie Cherry that came out.
Yes, yeah.
Because it was supposed to be and like I've seen pictures of the guy who is written by and it's actually about, and he's not like a very intimidating guy. But he's supposed to be an Iraq war veteran who gets addicted to heroin and is a bank robber. But it's fucking Spider-Man. What's his name?
Little boy Spider-Man.
Tom Holland,
yeah. Clean cut little...
Yeah, and I just don't... He didn't have enough, like, edge to, like, portray that character at all.
Yeah.
I thought it should have been... I mean, if we're going to go in, like, actors who are in that world of acting... I think it should have been Lucas Hedges.
Yeah, Lucas Hedges.
Who's way more, who can really play way more of a, like, believable...
Downtrodden, beaten, edgy.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Mortal Kombat.
Kano was good. He's very funny in it. Goro has 4 arms again. And
Four separate arms.
4 separate arms.
4 arms.
No, he has...
Four arms. 16 arms.
And the main guy is very handsome. There's an MMA scene, and they did a weird transition that I probably wouldn't do, but okay.
Was Johnny Cage in it?
That's my issue.
No Johnny Cage?
No Johnny Cage.
Wow.
I like Johnny Cage.
I like Johnny Cage too.
He's
you know
snarky.
Why? White.
Why?
Definitively white.
Definitively white.
Sub-Zero, you're like, maybe he's a white guy. No, I don't really know. I don't really
So Sub-Zero and Scorpion are from the samurai era.
Oh, so they're not. So they're Japanese.
They're Japanese. The guy who plays... Not in it. The guy who plays Scorpion, who's been in The Last Samurai, he only gets cast as like samurai people, and it sucks. He's a really good actor.
I mean, that's because I'm assuming he's a Japanese guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Hollywood is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I also think it's wrong, but it's just the thing where I'm not like he deserves it, you know. But you're like, Hollywood is so... Everyone who works in Hollywood is fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And racist.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are.
But the movie ends with the tease of the sequel, and they're gonna...
God.
And they're gonna go... He's gonna go see Johnny Cage.
Okay. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Johnny Cage is in it. I was hoping he's gonna be in it. I always like playing as Johnny Cage because he's kind of a shithead and snarky. Yeah. And I always thought that's funny. I am Johnny Cage.
It'd be so funny if he started sarcastically doing other people's like catchphrases. Oh, get over here! Like,
yeah, exactly. Kind of that's also the funny thing that Jeremy. What's Jeremy's last name?
Piven?
No, Jeremy Thunder. God damn.
Jeremy Hammond?
The guy who had the Poser Cops uniform.
Yeah, Jeremy Hammond.
Hammond, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought something else. He tweeted. I was tweeting and he commented. He goes,
"Yeah,
isn't it crazy that he's Scorpion speaking Japanese the entire film, and at the end he just screams, 'Get over here' in English?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they didn't try to explain it. Fuck it, just do it.
Why? I think anyone trying to overthink the Mortal Kombat movie is wasting time.
Yeah, but we're all wasting time. Life's dying.
Yeah,
and it's fun.
But I mean, yeah.
It's a fun, dumb movie, and it's kind of fun when the internet all watches a fun, dumb thing together.
I think I missed the window to talk about it.
Yeah, a little bit. So what are your thinking was?
I watched Badlands.
What's that?
1973
Okay.
movie. starring what's his fucking name?
Dennis Hopper?
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen. The picture you posted was great.
Martin Sheen and what's her name? Sissy Spacek.
Sissy.
And they basically just like live in the middle of nowhere in like North Dakota, and he's like a garbage man, and she's like a 15-year-old.
As a job, or he's like a bad guy?
No, like a job.
Okay. You kind of said man. A garbage man.
He's a garbage man.
Yeah.
He's a garbage man.
Garbage man.
He's a trash collector. And she's like a 15-year-old girl, and they fall in love, obviously.
Of course.
Whatever. And they kind of go on like a killing spree together.
Whoa!
Yeah. So, I don't know. It's cool. It's good.
What'd you see it
on? HBO, I think.
Oh, HBO, 2 HBO films.
Yeah. It's a nice fucking... It's, what's his name's first movie? Terrence Malick?
Oh, Terrence Malick. He's a good director.
He
also did...
I don't know if that's right.
He also did Dear Someone.
Dude. He did something. Is it fucking... Oh, man. If I'm right, I'm gonna fucking suck my own.
Because the original Mortal Kombat...
it's the first Terrence Malick movie.
Oh, wow.
And... Yeah, it's good. 90 minutes. Fucking...
Sick.
Right on the button. It's really cool because the movie kind of focuses on Martin Sheen and his character, but there's a lot of voiceover in it, and it's all done by Sissy Spacek.
Oh, cool!
So it's kind of cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of films with the female narrator.
No, but Terrence Malick loves voiceover shit. So
yeah, it's true. That's good. I kind of like it too.
I don't know. It's great. 90 minutes. Fucking
beautiful.
Watch that shit. I tweeted about how it should win an Oscar every year for best pair of jeans in a movie.
Yeah, that's a great fit.
He fucking looked great. Because he's wearing like a white t-shirt and blue jeans. And it's like, it's supposed to be, not supposed to be because of this, but everyone in the movie keeps being like, man, you really look like James Dean to him. And he does.
Oh.
But so he's wearing like, white t-shirt, blue jeans.
Perfect look.
Yeah. And then he has
I gotta get a new pair of blue jeans.
Yeah. He has a denim jacket on too.
Sick.
He has these crazy cowboy boots on.
What makes them crazy?
Like they're black leather, and they have a lot of white leather accents.
Oh.
They like look crazy.
Yeah,
they're like kind of cool.
Okay.
Not like no, it's not busy. It's actually not. It's not as busy as you think it would.
Okay.
But they are like kind of jarring.
Ah.
But he gets a job as a cowboy later in the movie, and he goes, well, at least no one can give me, no one can say anything about me wearing these boots now, because he was wearing them when he was a fucking garbage man too.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah.
Surprisingly comfortable cowboy boots.
I've never worn a pair in my life.
Yeah, they're pretty comfortable.
I guess.
My dad had some. I'd wear them around the house as a joke.
That's funny.
Yeah,
my dad had a pair too.
Let's get some cowboy boots.
Should we get cowboy boots?
I think it'd be very funny.
Yeah, because I can't wear my dad's. We wear different shoe sizes.
Yeah, when we go on our road trip, we'll get some cowboy boots.
Yeah,
somewhere.
we gotta get vegan cowboy boots.
or get a thrift store.
Or thrift store cowboy boots. Yeah,
that's what's my.
But so I didn't realize. I'm not so smart. I guess.
What?
No, I actually am pretty smart. But I didn't obviously cowboy boots. Everything about it is purposeful.
Yeah.
They're pointy so it'd be easier to get in the stirrups. They have the heel. So it's easy to click onto the footrest in the stirrups. They're higher so they don't get from getting kicked and shit. I guess.
Yeah, snake bites, stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's great.
So you can tuck your pants into them.
Pants into them.
It's a fucking water. It's a fucking
It's a worker shoe.
Yeah, it really is weird that cowboy boots are work boots.
They're work boots. They really are. They're just very specific.
They're very ornate work boots that my dad would only wear with a suit.
Oh, that's good.
My dad.
That's like.
But it was not as good as you think. But because my dad, I think it was when my dad was living in Colorado, he got a pair of cowboy boots.
Ooh.
And
Barracuda.
For years and years and years, whenever he had to wear a suit, he'd put on his cowboy boots too, because he's like, these are my nice leather shoes.
Yeah.
And he just had them. And it was like a thing where I was like, almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
I like the thought.
But I think because the suit wasn't, it wasn't a cowboy boot style suit.
Yes.
He was wearing, it wasn't, no, he was just wearing a fucking, whatever, Men's Warehouse suit.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Dude.
Because what's his face?
When my dad puts on a suit, it looks so funny because he's so little. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't get his suits tailored really.
Oh, man.
And he also wears a bad fedora.
Of course.
Because he's an old Italian
old
man.
Italian guy.
but it's not even like a cool Italian fedora. It's like a Kohl's like plaid fedora.
No.
It's a fucking weird look, man. He's so little. He's like swimming in his suits.
That's brutal.
We'll
fix him up good.
No, man, he's done. It's so funny though, because when he dresses regular, like he just wears like shit that I would wear, kind of. It's like, oh, he's wearing like, you know, jeans and black boots with a flannel shirt tucked into it and like a hat, and you're like, oh, this is just like a fine outfit. Like, you look kind of cool. And then he puts on a suit, and I'm like, you look like a baby. You look like a baby in a weird, in like a calendar shoot, like an Ann Getty's baby.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's funny. Cool.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did an episode.
We love you.
This won't come out because I said too much stuff that's bad.
All right.
It's going to come out.
It's going to come out. We don't care. He will love us. You guys love us.
Yeah. What do you got?
Follow Mike Brucey. Follow me at this Diego Lopez.
Yeah. We were on the Cowboy Boys podcast.
Oh, yeah. Check that out. Our friends Shane and Mac.
People liked it, I guess. People seem to like it. I don't know, man. Some people tagged me in their Instagram stories, but I don't really like to accept messages like that, so... It's like and then there's like a
great way to make the podcast grow.
But they didn't tag our podcast in it.
Yeah, but we're hosts of our podcast.
They still followed us.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm not being rude to you. Thank you for following me because of the Cowboy Boys podcast.
But the charm of Mike is that he's rude to you.
I'm not rude to you. I'm rude at you. Good night.
There is a difference.